know what I'm saying, cook me.
But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. It's called self-love.
Hey, we back with another video, you heard? What's goody? Let me pop out these Jones. You know what I'm saying? Litty and bitty. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm around, chill, I just got my hair did and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes and all that. Relax, chill, not too much. Just chill, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Travis Hunter winning the Heisman and all that. You know what I'm saying? Decent up on both sides of the field. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be versatile with it. You gotta be versatile. Life is about balance, offense and defense. Come on now. No, it's good vibes right now. You know what I'm saying? We out here, we see what's going on. You see. You know what I'm saying? Those things are so. And with that being said, my message of the day is stand on what you say. Message of the day is stand on what you say. Message of the day is stand on what you say. Hey, message of the day is stand on what you say. Message of the day is stand on what you say. Yay! Yeah. No, Robert. Listen, I was just reading this book called The Four Agreements. It's a book that's pretty aged. It aged well, very, very well. You see what I'm saying? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it came out in like the 90s. You know what I'm saying? But this book is prolific. In the book, in which I'm about to talk about, they talk about being impeccable with your word, right? Not being impeccable with your word can put you in dangerous situations, right? Saying things and not being understanding, telling people things and not coming through, right? Leaving people hanging, right? Telling people things and hurting people's feelings, right? Or saying things and being reckless with your words, right? Not realizing the strength you have and the power you have within to put out great things into the universe, right? Our words are spells. It's literally magic. You heard? It's magic. You can manifest $1 million with your words, right? Or you can manifest misery with your words, right? Literally, what you want to manifest? Manifest millions, or you want to manifest misery? It's up to you. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta be careful with how you say things if you really care about your life. You know, if you really care about the people around you, because you could be speaking recklessly and talking to someone and hurting their feelings without even realizing it. You could be hurting their feelings or realizing it, but just not caring, right? Why wouldn't you care? Why shouldn't you care? You should. You can and you will care. And you say, I'm going to manifest you caring. Hopefully you watch this video and understand the power of your words and understand how significant it is to put out good things in the universe, how significant it is to cater to the people you love, to reassure people, right? If you're a man and you're in a relationship with a woman and y'all building, give her that reassurance. Okay, bro, I understand that you may not be dealing with females and she keep accusing you, but that may be her insecurity. But if you decide to be with her, right, then you should take on all her strengths and all her flaws, right? So you taking the time to caress her verbally and emotionally and mentally and give her that peace of mind, let her know, like, listen, B, I understand that you thinking it's going to be, listen, I know what it looked like, but this really not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of times, as men, you may feel like, oh, because I know I'm not doing that, and she accused me, no, like, I don't got to show her nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Like, what I do? Bro, what you need to do is X, Y, Z. I don't care about ABC, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, because you want somebody to do that for you. let the table turn around and you thinking that's what it, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, you'll be hot, you know what I'm saying? But we always care, but when it's, you know what I'm saying? When we want something and we need something, but we want it back in return, you know what I'm saying? Or someone else wanted it back in return, excuse me, it's different. Now all of a sudden it's like us trying to prove ourselves and us being upset that we're being accused. That's wrong. Be mindful, right? Being impeccable with your word can vary and can vary in various ways. You see what I'm saying? It can vary in various ways. No, but right, because it's like, I don't know, man. If you really somebody that want to be great and you want to be respected and you want to be trusted, you want to be believed, you want to be understood, being impeccable with your word is significant. And I've been there before. I done did that. I done said things and not stood on my word. And the feeling you get spiritually and internally when you really know that you want to be a man of honor or a woman of honor and somebody of integrity and somebody who's respected, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you really in tune with who you are and who you destined to be and who you want to be, and you really care, You know, that stuff will really affect you when you say things and make false promises and don't stand on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I understand the whole thing is like, all right, you want to finesse somebody, you want to get over, all right, cool. Forget them. What about you? What about your self-respect? What about your self-worth? What about your self-integrity? What about your self-discipline? What about your self-honor? What about your self-love? That's not self-love to say you're going to do something and tell somebody you're going to be available and not be available, right? Because the best ability is availability. So if you say you're going to do something, make sure you stand in your word, especially for a man. You hear me? It's time for us to step up from boys to men, literally. Boys to men, you heard? That was my mom's favorite group too back in the day, you heard? Boys to men. No cap. No, man, it's really time to go from a boy to a man. And I'm holding myself accountable too, you know, it's things that I need to work on and grow with. And this area is one of them, you know what I'm saying? Just try not to beat yourself up too much. If you're somebody who does struggle with being a man or woman of honor and a man or woman of integrity and a man or woman of your word, just know that you can do it, know that you can make up for whatever you messed up in the past, and know that your past is not your present, right? Start over today, right? Forgive yourself, heal, but self-reflect and understand what you did wrong. Understand what you could do better, right? If you could slip up and mess up, then you could do right. It's not over. You still got more life to live, right? Just be gentle with yourself, be understanding. And whoever you told you was going to be available and wasn't available to you, apologize to that person. Let them know what was going on. It's never too late. You understand? So start today. Stand on what you say. You're gang.
But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. It's called self-love.